Imagine this for a moment. A little child is standing right in front of you. Behind that child, Nazi soldiers are closing in. You have only a few seconds to decide. If you take the child away, you could be arrested, tortured, even executed. If you do nothing, the child will almost certainly die. What would you choose? During the darkest chapter of World War II, one woman faced that impossible decision, not once, not twice, but thousands of times. She wasn't a soldier. She didn't carry a weapon. She never commanded an army. The only weapons she possessed were compassion, courage, and an unshakable belief that evil should never have the final word. Her name was Irena Sendler, an ordinary woman who accomplished something extraordinary. She helped rescue nearly 2,500 Jewish children from the horrors of the Holocaust, risking her own life every single day. This is the story of a woman who proved that one person's courage can change the fate of thousands. Irena Sendler was born on February 15, 1910, in the small town of Otwock, Poland. Her father was a physician who devoted his life to helping the poor. He treated everyone, regardless of their background or religion. Many of his patients were Jewish families who often faced discrimination and prejudice. When Irena was only 7 years old, her father died after contracting typhus from one of the patients he refused to abandon. Before he passed away, he left his daughter with a lesson she would carry for the rest of her life. He said, "If you see someone drowning, you must try to save them, even if you don't know how to swim." Those words became more than advice. They became the guiding principle of her life. In 1939, Nazi Germany invaded Poland. Warsaw quickly fell under German occupation. Soon, hundreds of thousands of Jewish people were forced into what became known as the Warsaw Ghetto, an area built for a fraction of that population, suddenly held more than 400,000 people. There was almost no food. Disease spread rapidly. Children wandered the streets with hollow eyes and empty stomachs. Death became an everyday sight. As a social worker, Irena received special permission to enter the ghetto under the pretense of inspecting sanitation conditions and preventing outbreaks of disease. But what she witnessed inside changed her forever. Children so weak they could barely stand. Parents who had lost all hope. Families waiting for a future they knew would never come. At that moment, Irena realized something terrifying. If nobody acted, these children would never have a chance to grow up. Irena joined a secret Polish resistance organization known as Zagota, dedicated to rescuing Jewish people from Nazi persecution. Her mission sounded almost impossible: get children out of the Warsaw Ghetto. Every rescue was a gamble with death. Some babies were hidden inside ambulances. Others were smuggled out in wooden crates. Some were concealed inside toolboxes or burlap sacks. Older children escaped through underground sewer tunnels. In some cases, babies had to be sedated to keep them from crying while passing Nazi checkpoints. Every barking dog, every pair of marching boots, every unexpected inspection could mean the end. One tiny sound was enough to doom everyone involved. The hardest part wasn't getting past the Nazi guards. It was convincing parents to let go of their children. Imagine a complete stranger walking up to you and saying, "Give me your child." It's the only chance they'll have to survive. There were no guarantees, no promises, no certainty they would ever see each other again. Many mothers kissed their children goodbye through tears. Many fathers stood silently, knowing it might be the last embrace of their lives. Irena cried with them, but she also understood a painful truth. If the children stayed, they would almost certainly die. Every time Irena rescued a child, she carefully wrote down two names, the child's real name and the new identity they would live under. She placed each note inside a glass jar, then buried those jars beneath an apple tree in a friend's garden. Why? Because she believed that one day the war would end. And when it did, every child deserved to know who they truly were, where they came from, and if any family members had survived, perhaps they could be reunited. She wasn't just saving lives. She was protecting identities, memories, and the hope of rebuilding shattered families. In 1943, the Gestapo discovered Irena's activities. She was arrested, brutally beaten, tortured for days. Her legs were broken. The Nazis demanded the names of everyone involved in the rescue network. But Irena never spoke. Not a single name. Not one address. Not one secret. Eventually, she was sentenced to death. But just before her execution, members of the Polish resistance managed to bribe a German guard. Irena escaped. Official Nazi records declared her dead, but in reality, she went back into hiding and continued rescuing children. When World War II finally ended, Irena returned to the place where the glass jars had been buried. She carefully dug them up. One by one, she searched for surviving relatives. Sadly, for many children, there was no family left. Their parents had been murdered in concentration camps. But thanks to those carefully preserved records, they at least recovered something no one could erase. Their true identity, their real name, their history, and the knowledge that someone had risked everything so they could have a future. For decades after the war, very few people knew Irena's story. She never sought fame. She never called herself a hero. Whenever people praised her, she would quietly respond, "I could have done more." Those words are almost impossible to comprehend. A woman who saved around 2,500 children still believed she hadn't done enough. History often celebrates generals who win great battles, but sometimes the people who change the world are ordinary individuals who simply refuse to look away. Irena Sendler couldn't stop World War II. She couldn't save every innocent life, but she saved one child, then another, and another, until thousands had been given a second chance. Her story reminds us of something we desperately need to remember today. Kindness may not erase evil overnight, but kindness ensures that evil never wins completely. Most of us will never face choices as unimaginable as Irena's. Yet every single day, we are given opportunities to make a difference. A helping hand, a word of encouragement, a moment of compassion. To us, these may seem like small acts, but to someone else, they might mean everything. In the end, people are remembered not for what they owned, but for the lives they touched. Irena Sendler left behind no empire, no fortune, no throne. She left something far more powerful: thousands of lives, thousands of futures, and an everlasting reminder that true courage isn't found on the battlefield. It is found in the quiet decision to choose humanity over fear. Because the greatest victory any person can achieve is refusing to let compassion surrender to evil. If this story touched your heart, gave you hope, or helped you see life from a new perspective, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to support our channel and help us continue sharing meaningful stories. Thank you so much for watching.